Hey friends, Pastor Dave here with another weekly devotion for all the saints. Hope you're doing well today. I'm going to start with a quick reading from Sarah Arthur's Coffee with God, and this is a devo about transitions. May is underway, that strange month of beginnings and endings. As the earth in this hemisphere shifts into a new season of summer with new life springing up everywhere, the school year careens to a close. Here in our college town, folks are cramming for finals, packing up dorms and offices, and shuttling moving vans from one end of the city to the other. The post office is jammed. Seniors stand in clumps on the quad, crying, hugging, promising all kinds of things they'll never be able to deliver. And meanwhile, a baby bunny peeks out from a hedge, blinking in astonishment at this marvelous new world at the beginning of a lifetime that stretches before him on the grass. Beginnings, endings. Such is May in the shifting of seasons, such is May in the secular calendar, and such is May in the liturgical year, in the way the church structures its own schedule. After Easter, we remember the 40 days our resurrected Lord hung out with his disciples before he returned to heaven. This is when we retell the story of how his earthly ministry came to an unexpected close, but then a new era began. After the ascension, the disciples waited in Jerusalem, as Jesus had commanded, until the Holy Spirit fell upon them with the power of Pentecost. We remember their empowerment, their sudden boldness to spread the good news in what we call the birthday of the church. And this is all usually recounted in the month of May. And then after that comes the longest season of the church year, the season of Pentecost, also known as the second stretch of ordinary time. That goes from May, June to late November, culminating with Christ the King Sunday, when we look forward to his promised return in glory and the end of our world as we know it. Endings, beginnings, old life, new life. What's ending in your life these days? What's just getting started? Where is God in the midst of it all? Saints, I know that Lynchburg, is being a college town, is very similar to what Sarah's describing this time of year, with all the crowds coming in for graduations, with all the kids getting ready to move on to the next stage of life. My own daughter is only in 4th grade, so we're not quite there at the end of grade school yet, but Pastor Mark has 2 kids who are finishing college this month and moving on to what we affectionately call real life. Do you know anyone in your family, or can you remember when you finished your education and moved on to that next stage of growing up, of becoming an independent adult? I remember for me that happened at the end of seminary, because I did seminary straight after college. But when I was moving to Greenville, North Carolina for my first call, my first church job, I remember in particular my pastor there, Bill Neely, going with me to buy my first car. I had decided exactly what I wanted. I knew where I was going to get it, what I was going to get, but I had never, bought a car before, and that is a scary, kind of intimidating thing to do. And he went with me, and didn't try to change my mind on anything, didn't try to talk me into any features or make any persuasive pitch in any way. But he was just there with me when I was meeting the salesperson, when I was doing the paperwork. It was reassuring. It was comforting to have someone with me in that moment of transition, in that moment of uncertainty, of doing a new thing. I think a lot of folks in this season are experiencing transition and new things, and perhaps some anxiety, some fear, some uncertainty. And I think the church has a wonderful opportunity to be there and to be present, like Bill Neely was for me, just to walk alongside, to let people know they're not alone. They don't have to figure it all out for themselves. We are here to support. We are here to give guidance. We are here just to stand by and watch while you do that new thing, hoping that just our mere presence might make it feel a little less scary. Saints, who do you know that's going through something new right now, that is heading into a new experience, or is going through something that maybe is a little challenging and they would just love to have someone by their side. How can you be there for them? Saints, that's your devotion for this week. Hope it's helpful and worth thinking about for you. Hope you're doing well and staying healthy. And I will be praying for you. Please keep praying for me. I'll see y'all again soon. Take care, Saints.